in May.
You might, I'm sure that's the case. But anyway. Okay. You ready? I would make a motion to pay Cody his 9 weeks and 4 days of vacation that was accrued during his employment, which he is not taking. Motion second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
9 weeks, 4 days.
9 weeks, 4 days.
Okay, okay, got it.
Cody, the John Deere tractors, how many of those do we have leased?
3.
3 John Deeres that are leased. When do those come up?
Around March, February, March.
Let's just call it March 1st.
Yeah, it all kind of depends on what they have for availability, when they have it. You can call it March 1st, around there.
So we lease the tractors for a year. The end date somewhere around March 1st. I'm guessing we're pretty close to being out of hours.
Yep.
So it worked out kind of the way you had planned. I know I seen them pushing snow in Riverton. And I'm going to say this also. I know in my district, I don't think I went down any road. Now there's some gravel roads probably way off, but I never found one road that had not been hit.
I know there was a couple that didn't get hit, but it's like them dead end ones that you forget about.
Exactly. Honestly, if you compared the county roads to the city roads, pretty impressive. But anyway, so those 3 tractors, we will probably get replaced sometime in that March 1st time frame. How many hours do we get per year?
I believe it's 4,000.
Per tractor
Not
or
4,000,
combined?
400
400 per tractor.
per tractor. And then anything you go over, which I know we're over on 2 of them, might be all 3 of them, but that's because we tried to catch up on mowing and everything after it died and everything, but it's still worth it to use on the AST.
What do they charge an hour when you go over?
That I don't know. I have the information, y'all.
Okay.
I wanna say like 32 bucks or something.
How much?
I think it's like $32.
$32, okay. Over.
It still figures out, even at paying their overage, it still figures out cheaper than running.
So is it
the one we have.
400,000 miles or hours?
400 hours.
Well, yeah, our old tractors is even
Oh,
slow.
hours, not 400.
Yeah, and they still do. They won't run whenever we need them. And then it takes parts and time away.
I actually had somebody mention the fact that they were, at first they didn't know what was going on, but they was actually kind of shocked and all that one of the big brush cutters was pushing snow. They was like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how.
That nice.
Basically, yeah, so the big arm mower deals, that he ripped up the things on front of them, they was pushing snow with this. Which I thought was, I said, that's pretty impressive. Every tool we got is being used.
Kevin built a snow pusher to try with skid steer, which we ended up taking it. We had it on the Atmax mower. He started out with it, but then when I went to go clean the sheriff's department, and he made it with the old track on the bottom so you can like squeegee it. So then I took that away from him, so then I could get all these parking lots and the sheriff's way cleaner. And it worked phenomenal. And that's one thing he knows is anytime he's got spare time, he needs to build them 2 more for the Atmaxes. And to be honest, all 3 tractors should have. Because I mean, they're limited with what they can do with the bucket. But if they had a snow pusher on there,
It helped.
yes.
Okay. Dump trucks, we had a fire.
Yes, we did have a fire.
Luckily, we
One
didn't have an Auburn County event.
Yes, yeah. It was right at 3:25-ish. They said it was on fire, went out there, it was parked in the barn, I had them pull it out. Fire department came, it was electrical fire inside the frame. Jimmy says it's not that bad. We have an extra, that broken down truck that we have out back has the wiring harness, but I told him on something like that, he might be better off to buy a new one because you don't know the problems with the.
It goes to the plow, correct?
No, this is the main control from the battery.
Oh, really?
But I had the guys, once it warmed up, or it didn't really warm up till today, but I had them rinse it off. Jimmy got it in his bag. I haven't heard anything today, but last I heard Friday, is it almost just burnt just the coatings off of it. And there was only one wire that really got toasty, so he's still diagnosing. but it's fixable.
How many dump trucks do we have?
Down trucks,
Dump trucks.
we got the 4 Sterling, or 4 Freightliners, the 1
Right
Sterling.
here, guys.
I have an equipment, Joni has an equipment list down there, or actually,
Yeah, but-
it's way easier to read than that thing, just so you know. Could have brought you one, but shows every attachment for everything, yada yada. But anyway, and then we got the 2 new ones, the Mack and the Kenworth. One of the Sterling, the engine's just shot. It's not spinning inside the back of the engine, something like drop valves or something that's not worth putting money back into, so basically we lost a Sterling.
So we don't have any Sterlings.
We have 1 Sterling running now, and now we have a parts truck for that one that's running basically.
So the 4 Freightliners, 1 Sterling, 1 Mack, 1 Kenworth are all our running trucks.
Running dump trucks.
And we've got how many that are parts junk?
1, and one of those, whenever I said the number of the Freightliners, the 1 is actually needing the transmission. Jimmy just pulled the transmission out of the one that's out back that the engine went down on, and he's putting that into the other one that needs the transmission. It still runs and still moves, but it keeps shifting down and causing issues as it gets more. I mean, it's still running, but that's kind of in the process. The Mac just went today. I got the call this morning that they were ready for it at Bus Andrews to get the spreader installed, so they boogied to Springfield this morning to get that there to have the spreader installed. So you're down a bit with it for the week, but it ain't supposed to be summer.
On the old spreader beds we got out there, the little ones, you know,
Mhm.
spreader beds, we don't have any trucks for them, do we? I mean,
I think there's like 3 extras sitting there,
there's 3 extra trucks that,
3 extra spreaders, and now with that other Sterling going down, now we have probably 4. And I just kept them hanging, so then we have them as parts, or if something goes wrong with one, then we can.
well, the
just-
reason I asked, you know, Ottawa County lost everything they had that far the other day,
Mhm.
burned up. And they may have to borrow a spreader or something if they work on it, you know. Get that old spreader.
They can, but I mean, the ones that we aren't using are pretty,
Pretty,
they're kind of like a plan Z if our plan C breaks down, that makes sense. So I don't, yeah, there's plenty,
anyway,
there's extras.
you know, they lost everything.
There's extras.
If
We
there's
actually,
another
yeah,
snowstorm happen to come in, they're gonna be in trouble, don't they?
if it'll measure up and if it'll hook up hydraulically and,
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
mean, yeah.
Give us a real quick update on graders. We got 3 brand new ones that's supposed to
Anytime.
hit any day.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so then Cat will take those 3 that we're trading for. I don't remember the exact numbers, but Kevin Vanderpool, he was the old grader guy that now is running the diesel shop. Very great. If you have any questions on anything until then, just go ask Kevin. He'll know, he'll have the answers, and he has the contacts for like the lease tractors. He has the contact to State Tractor. He hasn't been around Cat much, so I mean, you know, Mike's been contacting me over that, but I wasn't contacting
Now,
him.
these new graders we're trading off, I mean, we're trading Mars off for these Cats. Is that a lease deal, the graders we're getting from Caterpillar, or we're gonna?
Yeah, it's the 3 that are coming from Cat are on a lease.
The lease. Now, how
To
many
be
hours a year
replaced.
do they, or how's that work on that?
I don't
On tractors?
remember. You'd have to go back to the paperwork I submitted to
Okay,
you.
all right.
We can get that figured out.
Yeah, and it's all online too. Like Mike would be able to have any of those questions.
Okay.
But those were determined being leased, and then at the end of that time period, we were hopefully just getting 3 new ones.
Okay.
And they take those, but this time they'll take 3 of the Sandies, they'll auction them off, those will go back into that account. And then your next time is in 5 years, so that will be in 2027, is when the next 3 will be ready to go. Graders.
Okay.
And I would suggest making sure they're on that and getting rid of those next 3.
Yeah, 'cause that's what it was meant.
And then you can do your due diligence, get whatever you want to, and then the next ones are at 7 years, the last 4. So that'll be 2029. You'll have 4. For 2027, you'll have 3 more. This is key number. 2029, you'll have 4. Like I said, Kevin's got all the contact and communication with them, battling, working through any issues they have with that. Kevin does all the contacting through the AppMax, the 2 Max mowers we bought, Kevin handles all that. Rick and Gary pretty much handle the sheriff's department, anything they need, Kevin helps out if needed, but I mean, and I already told, the one eventually is going to retire, and so that's, I kinda gave the sheriff a heads up about the other day, is one day, you might have to look into that enterprise maintenance program, and
Figure out plan B.
I told him what I told the previous sheriff, like they planned for that at one point.
The enterprise plan, give us a real quick update on that. Did you
You'll have
get the
those
550s?
Yeah, they'll be here any day, they're all already at the upfitter, so we'll get utility beds and upfit in the way. And then the plan was to, those two Chevy half-tons that my two foremen were driving. Sean's already got his cleaned up and ready to go, but we were right at the level back then whenever we made the order of the Rams of the truck being exactly worth what was owed. So now we'll be over that, which the remnants of that, once they sell those, any of that profit goes back towards this purchase. So basically, you won't see any extra payments, because the two are going in, the only time there'll be extra payments is until they get them sold for 1 month, 2 months. But the time we've already been since the order should counteract that, and won't make any difference, and virtually you'll have way better trucks for the same price. And then I was gonna go to the foreman, this is the two Rams that we own outright, that were pulling those trailers to drive, so then they could hook onto a trailer if needed. That was the, do what you with it what you will, but like with the cats, I'd already told, like we're getting 3. I have 2 operators that are by far superior, they take care of their machines, you can go look at them like right now, and I guarantee it's the cleanest machines. One of them, you'll be shocked, it's cleaner than it was new. I don't know how he keeps it that clean, but Jeremy Irwin, I told he could get a cat, and Eugene Hill, and they're both on the opposite sides of the county. Do with it what you will, but Kevin knows, Kevin gets to see the graders every day, Kevin knows their skill. Kevin was probably my best grader until he moved into the shop, which is more valuable than that. So if you have any questions like that, I would highly recommend asking Kevin. He gets to see him every day. But the enterprise deal was done after that. Obviously, they wanted us to do all their vehicles. I don't care. I'm just, those 2 that were already ordered, they'll be here, I'd say by the end of February. And then the 2 trucks will get sold, which Jody knows.
How is the emergency manager, position for that truck being used? Are you guys using that truck?
We're using it. My plan was to give, just because we're down on vehicles, because we've got like the GMC went down out back, and then Kevin's shop truck went down. I was just going to give him the original emergency vehicle back, the one that Jason had. It's
Just
still
wondered if I was
titled.
gonna put anybody in a bind.
It's still titled an emergency manager, and I thought the trucks are too valuable, and to be honest, anytime we had to use a truck, usually we had to go help anyway, so we might as well retain the truck, in my opinion, so it can be used as a truck. And then the emergency manager vehicle, the original one, goes back to the emergency manager position. And I'd already told Jody about that, so she already was aware of that.
Do we have an official resignation? We haven't accepted anything.
As far as paper-wise, I think they turn anything in paper-wise.
No, what do I need to?
I think you have to notify on the handbook, so you're supposed to notify your department head, so you've notified yourself, you've now notified the commissioners. So your effective date's gonna be this coming Friday. Okay. Then I think that's all. I can pop next door and see if anyone needs anything official. I'll apologize for that. Well, you followed the handbook, you notified yourself.
Notified self.
That's Mike Cantrell trying to call me, I'm just gonna tell him to contact you. Whatever you want, or do you want me to get Kevin?
It doesn't matter, whatever. I mean, Kevin's the one starting working with him. I would let those 2 converse if they need, one of them needs help, one side or the other. How do you do it? Help.
2 or 3 graders coming
Three.
Okay. So after that executive session, I stepped out and came back and we made that motion. So I don't put no action.
After what discussion?
When I went out of executive session, the last one we had, that was just with Cody, do I put no action taken?
Yeah, when you came back.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
no action was
okay,
taken.
right, that's true, okay, got it. Next week is that this summer. The John Deere lease comes with 400 hours of use. I had 400,000, I thought, I know that's not right.
That'd be a good deal.
Yeah, that'd be a really good deal, huh?
That John Deere deal would work out really well though. You guys could probably add another one. Just a thought. So handy to have a tractor that runs
Mhm.
for that price. Yeah.
Do you have a paper?
Yep.
Okay.
That's what we usually do. Yeah, that's what I really do. February 6th. I think that's wrong. Isn't it?
Would that be the final payroll day? Good call.
I always have to ask Joni. Because of those 2 weeks behind.
Right.
That's the only reason I know.
You guys have some personnel questions that you wanna ask?
Can't think of anything. You're talking about loaning equipment to another county?
Trying to figure out
Well,
what
this should need to, that's why
I
I looked
think
at
this
bid.
board needs to approve it.
Oh, yeah, but I mean,
Sounds like you've been talking to the county about us loaning them things.
no, they asked
Hasn't
it,
come before the board yet.
I didn't tell them nothing, I said, have to be talked to the board, but I mean, I said, we do have some of them old, if they could use them, them old bids, what he was talking about. Only I know of.
Well, I'm just saying, needs to come before the board before they.
Oh, yeah, and they may not leave, but we'll get enough snow, they are.
Yeah, it's weird. I was trying to see over there.
Corey had to switch topics on you, but this Sturfeld funeral home thing you gave me.
That was a funeral, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I seen Sturfeld, and he's with the,
Yeah. Barb's, I believe you guys have already signed hers, so I don't, not terribly certain why she sent a new one, but we can sign the new one.
all that is basically stating dates and stuff for Cody's resignation.
Make that a letter of record.
Signature and my signature, You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Clerk, I would make a motion to accept the resignation turned in by Cody Zook effective 2/6/26.
Second the motion.
Motion second, all those in favor?
Aye.
That it?
And just thank you for your service.
Thank you.
This is a huge loss for our county. I don't think a lot of people understand where this county was, where that department was when you came.
Appreciate that.
We have so much more accountability now. And I think it's not gonna last, but accountability with employees, we have accountability with equipment. Things, can no longer easily disappear. I mean, the accountability alone is remarkable. The emphasis on safety that you've done, you just hammered that in, and I know that came from your training with Ada. That has been a blessing for us, and I'm sure K-Camp is very happy with that.
Thank you. You guys have a great day.
You too.
So do you want me to take that, make a copy and give it to Dina?
I say we
Yeah,
should
so
shut
if you
it
want.
down.
You say what?
I'm serious.
Well, you probably got
Close
them
till further notice.
too. You probably got them too.
We got another resident.
Health
You guys busy or
department.
you got a second?
Next. My fire extinguisher is about out.
Okay, this one should be easy. Solid waste management plan review.
Okay?
So I got an email from the state, that they have to have it can be a resolution, or in the past we've sent minutes that were signed, just appointing all the members.
The solid waste committee?
Yeah,
We
I
did
brought
that
the prior
recently,
one.
didn't we? Didn't we approve Jim came up here and we approved?
Did you,
check
in
the minutes?
August?
Pardon?
In August, is that when it was?
Oh.
They said that's usually about the time frame that it's done, but I was looking for a resolution.
It's been a minute
Yeah.
ago, but I think it should have been in the minutes.
Okay, and the minutes, not a resolution.
Well, even a resolution would have been, oh, if it was you would have been.
I didn't find a resolution, I looked for that, but I found this one in the minutes from 24, so I was just curious where I found it for 25. If it would be a resolution that I, for some reason, didn't have.
Who do you think came up?
Uh,
Who did you-
Jim Burton.
Jim Burton.
Oh,
Yeah,
I remember him coming up,
yeah.
but I don't know what he came for.
Here, I'll call him and see if we can
I can
Yeah,
look
maybe
at,
something simple.
I can look at the minutes, I didn't know if that's where I should be looking or not.
This is not a very big space,
Well,
and there is way too much crap gets stuck in there at all times. Sometimes Rolodex gets.
And we did not receive any more applications for it,
No more applications, I think we just wait.
just let me know that.
You said you will sign this on that sync, or the attorney contract.
Oh.
Hi, Jim. We're at a commission meeting right now, and Heather Tickler received something from, yeah, I'm gonna make a
Motion on that.
Where'd you receive that from?
From the KDG.
Okay, KDHE, that we should have a resolution passed about the membership. Did we take care of at least approving that when you came last time?
Corey, I better write 2226 on the date.
And okay, do you have a slate? Okay. What meeting is it we're not gonna be at?
We're not gonna be at 16.
16.
Okay. Let's see, we won't be here the 16th, so either next week or the 23rd. Have that mind?
Contracts, no
Okay.
problem.
that'll take care of that. Okay,
Do you need a copy?
okay, Jim, thank you so much. Bye-bye. He'll, drop that off to you.
Okay,
Needs to get with the other members, see who wants to stay on and such, and
okay. Okay, so we
Okay.
haven't done it yet then. Okay. Did we make any changes to the solid waste management program units last year?
no,
No changes. And Jim will get with me?
yes. Thank you.
That's all I got.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
Hey,
Ally.
before you run off, where all do you guys want to post for county road supervisor position? Or do you want to get it posted
Paper and Facebook?
as county
Website.
website,
Is,
blah, 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 there's a few people.
I know
like
what
to
happens
point.
when we go with Indeed, but you do sometimes get flooded, is what happens.
You're gonna get flooded with a bunch of people that's just done it for something that
Yeah.
Yeah,
they have no intent to.
but it is a big,
It's a
uh,
tool.
important, I mean, there's a lot of people that look at that. And it's free, so I would do Indeed.
Alright, so we want Facebook, website, paper, and Indeed.
Is there like a county road and bridge superintendent department among the states?
I don't know, see, we have a round table for clerks.
I think like the register of deeds does, the treasurer does. Probably get attorneys do.
You might be able to ask Cody,
I know the appraiser
there may be a county site that Thomas may already know about since he gets hands up.
We know, Thomas.
No, I just thinking, I know cities posting the league, Kansas League of Municipalities website, or their stuff. I mean, then you might get some,
KLEPC,
yeah.
Okay,
it's going to be an extreme
Do we have a
fun
job
process.
yeah, so
requirement?
do we have a job description? Is it salary, hourly,
Let's
wage,
make sure we put salary in there.
salary?
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't have that one.
No, we have a job description, that's fine. This one doesn't have to give us.
Salary, position,
Superintendent, right?
wages determined by experience.
Wage determined by experience.
Experience and, what's the other word I'm looking for?
Okay, and just send applications to me and I'll just pass them to you guys again?
Yes, please.
What's our description?
Yeah, I need a job description. Do I need to get with Cody for that?
A what?
A
Job description.
Or is that an Ethan thing?
Cody will have a job description.
Is there a contract that he signed that will have a job description on it?
We had,
Didn't you guys have everybody turn in a job description?
we did.
And he would definitely have a description, because he kept good books on that.
Okay, so I should get with him for that.
It'd take me a minute, but I could probably get my hands on it.
I can send Taylor information to, I'll have to look it up at the office, that she could advertise in all the newspapers in the state of Kansas. It's like a 2x2 or a 2x4 or the classified ads. I can get the information and send it to you. It is, it does cost more, but you would get it in all the newspapers in the state of Kansas, not just here. I can send her the information.
Is that something you guys would be interested in?
Well, if it's low enough price.
Okay.
Because my thoughts on that are, you know, it hits everybody, but I don't see somebody coming from western Kansas or too far north of here
As soon as they figure out the responsibilities and the
that
pay,
and
you're
the
not gonna
pay,
have to worry about it.
it's gonna be pretty regional.
Things will laugh.
Okay, so who's gonna be in charge of the lot until we get someone?
You didn't hear that?
Didn't hear that.
It's a about me doing fence
You
viewing.
probably wanna change your name to Heather now.
Yeah, I think I'm good with Heather.
We haven't made it that far.
Okay,
We got a mess.
okay,
A genuine, and very choice words about the situation.
cause I know I'll be getting calls, I'm sure, asking who they're supposed to go to. Do they just continue?
Well, I've got some names.
East and west, just go Sean and Junior as usual, and then
Yep.
anything else, just roll over to Johnny.
Discussion still yet to be had.
And he'll be here till Friday.
Till Friday.
Well, he'll be here Friday, I guess.
But the problem is, we can't just go throwing a bunch of responsibilities on people and then not know it, and they're not gonna be
It's all falls on our back.
they're going, not gonna be compensated, so they're probably gonna take back sand.
Okay. Alright, I went with him about a job description. Michelle, you're gonna send me the stuff on the newspapers?
Yep.
Okay. Is that all you guys got for me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm skedaddling then.
Just don't leave the building.
I'm gonna run.
Yeah. I need to run back.
Okay.
Do we got anything else?
Probably whenever we get back, we probably need to have a short session with us four.
Yeah.
To discuss a few things.
That's fine.
Already stood up.
Okay, Ethan.
Hurricane. Look like Larry walking
Do I?
out of here.
Oh,
So,
Poor Larry.
I know where, what kind of like, do you have to have any certifications to take this job on?
Well, you know, I take that back because, some of the paperwork,
I mean, I'm guessing a CDL, still even to,
well, he wouldn't even have to do heavy equipment, he or she,
okay,
that's what requires CDL, but now he'll have.
just
to
good
do the scratch
management
off.
system, you need a good management system, basically, okay.
Know how to play politics better than
And, yeah, just have a good
somebody that just wants to come
demeanor,
do their job, unfortunately,
hard worker.
can't do it.
So if the victim comes to your office, does that benefit that actually receive what?
It tells us that they care. So at the end of the day, it's still, you know, our.
Well, I know that
And you know what I've wondered about,
Yeah.
my husband, he's,
Okay.
I shouldn't say this, cause he doesn't, he's like, oh, I don't care if I get sick, whatever, is asbestos.
Okay, so, my daughter
Okay.
he has a daughter who's 15,
Gotta wait for him to come.
my daughter,
Wait on Ethan.
37-year-old, in the face. Pushed her down, and then and my granddaughter.
So Road and Bridge, we can't loop it in with emergency management, when we hire Road and Bridge, just kinda sneak that in with them,
And knocked her down.
that they're in charge of emergency management too, and there we go.
Homer said I worked along with her. So,
Well, this is what I told my wife.
Combine both of the pays, and I'll take it.
Yeah, I bet you
No,
would.
you wouldn't.
Nope.
I'm kidding.
You take for about half a day.
Yeah.
So this is what I told my wife about 1 o'clock this morning when I was laying there awake, dreading this meeting.
this is good. So I told her that I'd find out. So,
But you love her, that's what you told her at 1 o'clock this morning. Okay,
Hey, as far as Cody's position, is there any must-haves, like certification wise?
Well,
I just asked her that.
I just mentioned that
Your other rope's out of the table.
I was wondering what was going on.
KDOT,
The KDOT deal, they have to have, I think I wrote it down. Because that's something everybody didn't think
I
about.
think you're.
I was just getting ready to type it
We're
up,
two
and I
peas in
thought,
a pod.
I better find out if
Pretty
there's any must-have.
That is,
Go over the bridges, bridge
job
specs,
description
and
yet?
send that all that.
I
Hey,
think you're doing
they have to be KDOT right-of-way certified.
KDOT right of way certified.
Otherwise, you can't get the strip water projects done, you can get bridge projects done, and you can,
Well, I don't know how long it takes to do that, but that would be preferred, wouldn't you say?
absolutely.
There are things that,
Thing is, we got.
So
those
that's a
projects
must
done.
have,
It's a
I would say
preferred,
preferred.
preferred.
because
not
if
gonna
they got it, then we don't
Eliminated
get,
wonderful candidates.
we
Throw
don't
that in
get,
that.
all the money we're getting to this project, like $2 million on the west side of the county.
Okay. And is that the only one that we're thinking? Certification wise?
As of right this second, I will.
Cause that's the only
see if I
one
can
we
find
told
out.
about today.
Yes, it's gonna be a while.
Okay, so is that another one that I should get with Cody on, find out? Okay. Alright.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, we think 15
Good start.
minute, non-like executive session with three commissioners and county council and return at 12:15.
Second.
Motion second, all those in favor?
Alright.
Just an FYI, the KDOT certification is 6 short videos and 24 question tests, and it has to be redone every 3 years.
Has to be done what, Michelle?
Every 3 years, renewed every 3
Okay.
years.
Thank you. Yeah, you would wanna eliminate somebody.
And it's online. The course is online.
We do a lot more executive sessions
Uh-huh.
today, if you want me to go get you one.